Konnichiwa mina, boku wa Jeremy desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. And I'm coming to you from my library in my room. At least that's what I call it. This is the hovel. This used to be where my desk was, so if you watched my videos in 2014, you would have seen me do some songs and stuff from the perspective looking out this way from my desk. But my desk is now over there in the corner. So, yeah. Anyway, today, June 19th, 2016, marks 11 years to the day since my radio show, Animé-d in Japan, Insanity on the Radio, debuted. That is right. 11 years to the day. And the show started out with 5 hosts. Myself, Kelly, Annika, Lee, and Travis. There were 5 of us. And slowly over the years, things tapered off. And Kelly and I were the last 2 for a while, and Kelly hasn't done it too much lately. But she does fill in for me once in a while. Annika moved to Vancouver, Lee lives in Douglas Lake, and Travis is around doing other stuff. So it's mostly been my show for the last couple of years. This show is the only thing that the Kamloops Anime Club started that has lasted this long. The actual Kamloops Anime Club, which was started way back in 2003, I think it was 2002 or 2003, somewhere in there. It's mostly just online right now, on Facebook. But this radio show has surpassed the actual club meetings that we used to have at High Octane Comics. So, it's got a lot of meaning to me. And it, of course, it happens every Sunday, like today, from 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific Time. Now, today's show is special. It's a 3-hour show, and it's going to be from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Time. So if you get to see this video before that time on this Sunday, you should tune in and check it out. If you're in Kamloops, you could check it out at 92.5 FM. Or, if you are not in Kamloops and you want to listen to it from pretty much anywhere in the world, check out thex.ca, and there's a little thing there where you can tune in live. It's like a little icon. I don't know why I'm gesturing. But anyway, so, every year, it's kind of tradition that I open the show with the original playlist that Annika and I did on our very first show back in 2005 on June 19th. And I will tell you what to expect from that. There were 13 songs that we did that day, and I relive all the time. The very first opening song that we did is the overture instrumental piece from the Sailor Moon musical. Oh my gosh. Why can't I think of the name? It's right here in front of my face. The final first stage. Why can't I think of it? It's my favorite musical. The name escapes me at the moment. I love it. And Densetsu, there we go. Yes, I am a horrible person for forgetting that. It's just, you know, those things you're looking at. It's like, oh, it's right here, but I can't actually tell the name because I can't read kanji. And Densetsu. It is the opening overture from that, and we did an opening monologue on it, and it was a lot of fun talking about insanity, and it's still going strong now, 11 years later. Okay, next was my... It was a year, actually October 2004, I believe, is when Utada Hikaru released her album Exodus. And Kremlin Dusk is on that album, and Kremlin Dusk has to be my favorite English song by Utada Hikaru ever. I love that song. If you ever get a chance to check it out, Kremlin Dusk, beautiful, beautiful song. I love it. I can listen to it a billion times and never, ever get tired of it. So it's a beautiful, beautiful song. Give a Reason by Hayashibara Megumi was next from Slayer's Next. Of course, because it's Megumi Hayashibara. And she also comes back later on. There's another song that we play later on. Cat on the Street by Aikawa Nanase was Annika's suggestion, actually. Dearest by Hamasaki Ayumi, the very first Ayumi song I've ever played on my radio show. And it was Dearest from Inuyasha. Tenshi Muyo Ondo from the Tenshi Muyo cast from Tenshi in Tokyo. That's a lot of song. Tenshi Ondo Odorimashou. Typical festival song from Japan. Love it. Junketsu no Narcissism from the Sailor Moon musical 2004, which is the Kaguya Shime Densetsu. I love that song. I absolutely love that song. It's a lot of fun. And I really wish I could find it. Well, I might be able to, actually. Joy Sound might have it. I love that song. It's kind of like the battle song for the pirate one. Unmei no Hi, Tamashi vs. Tamashi by Kageyama Hironobu from Dragon Ball Z. He's like the voice of the original Dragon Ball series. I don't think he's done any songs for the new Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball Super, which is weird because like he was everything back in the day. So now he runs Jam Project, of course. Sorry, something's like stuck in my throat. Koi Gokoro, another one by Akawa Nanase, at the time I believe was Annika's favorite artist, so we have 2 of her songs. Be the Man on This Night was our Canadian song. I have to play 7% Canadian content each hour, because my show is a third language show. But we have to have Canadian content, at least up here in Canada. I don't know about the States, but that's pretty easy anyway, because there's a lot of American artists out there. But a lot of people realize this, but Celine Dion sings in Japanese. And she does this song called Be the Man on This Night. You'd have to listen to it. There's an English and a Japanese version. But it's like, Be the man, go so. It's really pretty, and I have actually made a version where I can duet with Celine Dion. It's like a half instrumental, half version with her, and it's a lot of fun to do, and I've done it on my show before, but I won't be doing it tomorrow. Zure Zure Naru Kisetsu by Kotani Kenya from Gravitation, because Gravitation is fantastic. The music from Gravitation is fantastic. You should listen to it. It is a good show. Very underrated show. It was huge at the time. Wonderful. And my favorite song actually from Gravitation is Shining Collection by Iceman. That is a beautiful song. If I could find an instrumental for that, you can bet your bottom dollar I will be performing it one day, because it is fun. Keep shining, hitomi ni tsukizukete, tokedasu hanabira mo janai te. I don't remember the words. They're probably wrong. I am sorry. But it's a fun song, and it's really fast. Ame no Hi no Shakespeare to Fly Away is one of my absolute favorite songs by Megumi Hayashibara. It's not from a series, but it is a very, very pretty song. Very 80s sounding. It's off of her album Half and Half, which came out in either the late 80s or the early 90s. I think it was her very first album, actually. And it's such a pretty song. And there's English in it, and you guys know me. English is my favorite thing in the whole world. Just like, she does a song, and it's called Bokura no Good Day, or It's Our Good Day, Bokura no Good Day, and there's a rap part that she does, and it's in English. And it's like, yo, that been happening to you, I'm gonna catch some fish. You'd better watch out. We're gonna grin and more it. That's really quite a flavor for you, canna make me do it. You done anything. Whoa, it's the T-Rex. Don't be a rapid. Ops, don't you have the time? Don't be a rog roll. Now, I don't actually know the words, but that's what it sounds like. And it is phenomenal. And I love English. And I love Wing. And I love all that stuff. Wing, you should check Wing out. I have played her on my show in the past, too. Anyway, and the last song from that playlist is Hikari by Utada Hikaru from Kingdom Hearts. So 2 Megumi songs, 2 Utada songs. And 2 Akawa Nanase songs. And then a bunch of other stuff. So that was the very first show that we ever did. And Hikari is the theme song from Kingdom Hearts, the original one. I don't remember if Passion had come out at that point or not. I think it was around that time that Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, and Passion is my favorite Kingdom Hearts song. So, now, the second hour will be made up of remixes by my favorite Japanese singer, which of course is, you guessed it, Ayumi Hamasaki. So, I'll be doing a whole bunch of her remixes, several songs that I love: Evolution, Walking Proud, Alterna M, Real Me, Don't Look Back, Endless Sorrow, Ladies Night. A bunch of them I have planned. Connected. We'll see how many I can get to in that hour. And the third hour will be kind of the namesake of the show, Animé-d in Japan. It's a pun. Anime, and of course it's made in Japan. That's why the show is called Animé-d in Japan, Insanity on the Radio. And it'll be all opening themes from various different shows. Obviously, there will be a heavy influence of Sailor Moon because Need I say more? Okay, so please, if you are already a listener, thank you so much for tuning in all these years. If you are a possibly new listener, I appreciate you if you want to tune in and listen in anytime. It's pretty much any Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific time. But like I said, today it'll be a special 3-hour show from 1 p.m. till 4 p.m. www.thex.ca. You can get it on apps as well. What is the app that I use? You could, it's called TuneIn Radio, 92.5, the X. So TuneIn Radio is an app that I have, and you can see my screen thing there. And yeah, or you can do it, I'm sure there's other apps and stuff out there as well, or 92.5 the X, Campus Community Radio at Thompson Rivers University, also known as TRU, TRU. Okay. That's it for now. I will see you guys tomorrow with a Sailor Moon review for the second last episode of the Infinity Arc. And if you watched my video yesterday, I was talking about how they should do another story. An arc on another story, which would be so fantastic and I would love it. But I don't think we're going to get it. At least, I don't know. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. Alright. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.